Como é que é, pessoal? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio aqui do ShaneCast. Esse aqui é Post-Pilot.
What's up, guys? How
Yeah.
are you guys doing, fellow Shaners? Tem que arranjar um nome para a tua
Yeah,
community.
tem que arranjar um nome para a minha community, bro.
I'm gonna call them
Vai-
Shaners now.
Shaners. Yeah. But yeah, we out here, post-pilot. Yeah.
Bro, a lot has happened.
Joe,
I
like,
feel
honestly, we should start if we should even start, bro, because it's
Bruh.
been crazy.
2020 has been a fucked up year.
Yeah.
So I feel like I was so positive on the 31st. I was like, yeah, 2020 is gonna be the year. Like I had the vision for the
Tipo
year.
aquela cena de 20 and the 20, like, os
Yeah.
dois juntos, toda
You know,
cena.
we're like, nah, this is the year. Bro. This is the year things finally click.
Yeah.
De repente, like first week of 2020, World War III was about to start. I was like, okay, maybe it's just like a hiccup on the way.
Like uns memes básicos, estás a
Uns
ver,
memes,
for
like,
us
yeah,
to
we
like
just
have
laughing.
fun.
And then past one time, like February, I think it was February, Kobe passed away. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Kobe.
true.
It was like as soon as Kobe passed away, things started going like downhill
Yeah,
fast.
Everything,
Like,
literally everything.
It was
Sorry,
like he was holding the matrix together.
Yeah.
He let it, like único link.
Yeah.
As soon as he let go, bro, it was like everything.
Yeah, porque a cena é que, first of all, his death didn't even make
Yeah,
sense.
it
Foi
was
uma
out of
cena de
nowhere.
monta, e bro, pá, do nada, pá,
Kobe passed
Kobe
away.
passed
We're like,
away.
What?
Like,
Are you
what?
sure?
Estamos a ver aquele footage daquela cena TMZ a
Yeah.
saber de morte de pessoas antes da família saber da morte, mano.
Someone needs to go check TMZ up.
Yeah.
Bro, como é que TMZ always knows what happened before like everyone else knows what happened.
Before CIA knows what
Bro,
happened,
I-
TMZ already knows what happened, bro.
TMZ is
That's how
probably like
crazy
CIA.
it is.
Like,
Yeah.
Deve ser like uncovered operation CIA.
Yeah.
Just call it TMZ.
Yeah, like propaganda
M&A.
thingy for them to
Because they know
control.
everything, bro.
Yeah, like-
everything.
Bro, it's crazy, man. And even this side, crazy stuff was happening, you know, like,
Yeah.
bro, crazy stuff on Twitter,
Yeah, I feel
crazy stuff on social
like
media.
Twitter's always crazy. It's that-
Just drama everywhere
Mm.
ever since this year started, bro.
And I feel so tired. Nem parece que passaram like 6 months. Of
Yeah.
life. I feel like I've lived like 2 years in like 6 months.
Eu tava reflecting outro dia, like, I just sat down and I was like, bro, it's already July. And
Yeah.
like, I had so many plans for this year, like, yeah, vou fazer isto aqui, vou fazer aquilo ali.
Yeah.
But as time started progressing, epa, todos os meus planos começaram a going like, nah, focus on one thing, hold on to it, and just do it. And yeah, this is where I am now, you know?
I feel like this year is teaching us to focus and we can't get everything we want.
Yeah, true.
Thinking na calma.
Yeah. I had like 2 things that I wanted to do this
Yeah.
year. And now I'm just like, I'll
Yeah,
just do
we're gonna-
podcasts and focus on school.
Yeah, I feel like it's a noble
It's a noble cause.
cause.
Yeah, it's been good, I must say.
Yeah.
It's a new culture that we're trying to bring.
Money.
But sabes qual é a melhor cena disso
What?
tudo? Mais pessoas estão a entrar, Joe. Like,
Yeah.
só essa semana passada
Yeah.
tem mais um podcast que entrou. Neste
Cool.
mês, são 2 gajos da coisa, que tocavam no Moration Gissa Project.
All right.
And acho que um deles é irmão de Mitro Age.
All right. What is their podcast about? I love podcasts.
It's about, you know, they read books and then they talk about it and
Right.
random things that they go on that happens in their lives and they
So
just
it's
talk
like a
about.
low key book club /
Yeah,
life,
life
lifestyle,
self-help, you know,
self-help.
self-development and whatnot, which is good. Leocadia and her friend started her
Yeah.
own podcast, like
I know it starts with a P. I forgot.
Pontes.
Yeah, Pontes. Something like that.
There's Nelly, mas Nelly já tá in the
Yeah,
game for a
Nelly's
while.
been there for
There's
a
Vitor
little bit.
Mendonça. Bro, it's a lot of
Nah,
things.
Okay, aquele podcast de Mendoza, that's like the craziest I've ever like listened.
Yeah.
Because I think aquele episode Comando Big, the big
Yeah.
episode, I was like, bro.
The very first, the second
The
one.
second one,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this podcast is crazy.
Yeah, it's a concept que maning like needed
Yeah.
to show that, you know, Vice type of
Yeah,
vibe, né?
aquela cena de Vice.
Yeah. É uma cena onde, like, obviously they'll show you reality, but
Yeah.
also there's like a lot of things that go on
Yeah.
beneath que tu nem sabes that are actually going on, or tu até podes saber, mas só ouves as like boatos, ou
What?
ouvi dizer que, but then you find people that are actually going
Yeah,
through.
because I think Emaning weird, but party culture was Emaning hard, but we don't like know.
Yeah.
Mas o gajo traz guests que você fica tipo, bro, esse nigga tá a viver como in
Yeah,
his life, bro.
yeah.
Quando trouxe comando.
Yeah.
And then I think the last one was like Felicia. I was
Felicia.
like, bro, how's this hun living, dog? Like,
And it's all happening aqui em Moz, que é um
Yeah,
país que você pensa que todo gajo aqui tá virou uma vida certeira.
yeah,
Everyone is focused on like getting a house,
bro. De repente
like
aparece
construção and stuff
um
like that.
comando that's out here riding bicycles at like 2
Bro.
a.m. Saws, just,
Nah,
bro.
aquele podcast com comando
Naquele
foi
podcast é
the
crazy.
best
Mas
thing.
essa cena é nice. That's like one of the, I think, like the silver linings que eu estou a ver from
Mm.
this whole situation of us having to be stuck inside. Like, there's a lot more people creating content
Yeah,
and there's more appreciation for content. Because
exactly.
now you're bored as fuck in the house and you can't go anywhere.
Mm,
So you're like, okay, what's the next best thing? Vais pegar
mm,
yourself, ficar a fazer scroll like on YouTube, on
mm.
like Instagram. And now they're like, okay, talvez aqueles gajos ali que nós ficamos tipo, esse só tá no Insta, sei lá o
Yeah,
quê. They see the value, like, okay, esse gajo é fun, esse gajo está a trazer entertainment para mim.
yeah,
So I'm gonna like value this people more.
yeah. I noticed that e também tem uma outra cena que está acontecendo, maninho. A lot of guys que tu não sabias que tinham certain talents
Yeah.
are showcasing their talents,
Yeah.
like Ubaka,
Hey,
for
bro,
example.
I was gonna say Ubaka when you said that. I was like,
Dude,
bro, ontem estava a pensar essa cena because I saw like an ad do guys na TV and I was like, bro,
yeah.
you should be making jokes. Você está a cantar o quê? Like, bro,
Yeah,
because ele
exactly.
fez aqueles like 3, 4 videos, depois tipo,
Yeah,
parou,
he
né?
stopped
He
for a
stopped. He was
while.
like, yeah, I'm done. Só queria
But it
mostrar
was
que sou funny.
like it was 3 bangers, but
Yeah.
before that he had dropped a couple of very nice
Yeah.
videos that I was like, nah, this is proper. But
Yeah. Aquele dele a vender cenas pro guy no carro.
Joe, aquele vídeo tá muito crazy. I was like, bro,
Man, pulled out the microondas.
this is the future. I was like, this is it.
Yeah, so I'm low key sad que o gajo né, parou. He should have kept going, bro. Like momentum was on his side.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, bro, this nigga's
But
funny
it's
as
also
fuck.
good because também uma outra cena que eu acabei aprendendo this time é when you're creating content, you need to like sort of control your audience in a way where you don't get them too bored.
Yeah.
By too bored, I mean you feed them so much content that it gets to a point where they're like, I don't watch this anymore. If you notice, por exemplo, live de Tio Gugu,
Yeah.
like until aquele live que chegou a 15K people
15K,
assistiram ao
I
mesmo
was
tempo,
there. I witnessed history. I was
toda a
there.
cidade estava ali, bro.
Eu ali, eu ver aquele count.
Literally toda. I was like, bro, this thing is gonna peak.
Yeah.
Every live after numbers just kept on
Yeah,
dropping
kept on
and dropping
dropping.
and dropping and dropping. And I feel like had he used that thing properly,
Yeah, aquele platform.
depois daquele live, ele space out, mandou umas 2 semanas. He said,
Yeah.
nah, I'm gonna take a break for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Mas
come back.
I think in his part, não era maninga that he was becoming repetitive. Like, os lives que aconteceram afterwards weren't that interesting. estás a ver?
Yeah.
Porque aqueles outros lives anteriores, o gajo vinha com um topic
Dude.
mau, que enchia pessoas, people like, vai lá ver live do Gugu."
Parents were not sleeping. Eu me lembro, who was it? Cynthia Book. She was
Yeah.
like, hey, minha mãe ficou a assistir live de Tio
Yeah.
Gugu até às 4. Oh, this is how. Eu ferrava, mano.
Yeah.
Eu ferrava. Porque eu dizia, this is too
Yeah, eu
much.
chegava
I
like 2 a.m. was like,
yeah, I
bro,
was
this
like,
is
I
too
can't
much.
deal with this
Eu não
anymore.
posso estar a não ferrar por causa de coisa.
Yeah. My
But, yeah.
parents, when she told me that
Yeah.
her mom was staying up until then, I was like, nah, man.
Mas-
Essa cena aqui é um glitch.
But he was bringing vicious topics.
Yeah.
Outros dias eram cenas tipo ele ligava a cam, ficava a falar.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm
When
doing
he started
that,
bringing
what,
out Tia
what.
Mary,
Yeah, tá a ver?
that was
Yeah,
it.
tá a ver? Like, Tia Meuri, mas outros lives eram só ele com cam a falar, o que ia falar cenas.
Mas,
So he had to like keep on bringing those topics
Yeah.
that brought the people to him.
mas tem live que ele fez com Daigo
Yeah.
que me fez look at him and Daigo differently.
Yeah.
In the sense that, epa, os gajos são jovens que mesmo estão a chubar.
Yeah.
Porque eles começaram fizeram uma retrospectiva desde times que eles faziam aquelas festas no Ice Lounge,
Mhm.
todos os type of hustles that they used to do, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Então foi uma cena que eu fiquei like, wow, these niggas have been working. Like,
Yeah.
we always hating on them because they succeeded,
Yeah.
and that's normal. But the grind behind it,
Yeah.
The-
Foi.
eles
Like-
para eles estarem onde estão hoje,
It was a
houve
long
grind,
road.
yeah.
Bro. Like, it was a long road. Essa cena é maning funny because like if you go and look at Guzel's pics, the mining time like 10 years ago, like his
Yeah.
throwbacks. So you tipo, hey, bro, this man came from this
Yeah.
até like chegar where he is
Where
today.
it is today,
Like,
bro.
hey,
Like,
you
um
gotta
gajo que
respect the
vai para
hustle.
Angola, faz festas em Angola e são bangers.
You gotta respect the hustle,
Like,
man.
he bangs even more than like some of the promoters that side. É hustle. É
You gotta
hustle.
respect the
And
hustle.
yeah, it's one thing that I was like, I feel like these people, like nos famosos,
Yeah.
they should put themselves more out there e contar essas histórias, porque
Yeah.
muita gente olha para eles como pessoas que, epá, se fazem maninho, não sei das
Yeah.
quantas, but we forget that they're humans as
Human
well.
beings.
That they go through like challenges. Tipo,
Mm.
malta, epá. Yeah, eu lembro-me
Yeah.
que eu tenho um podcast que vai sair com o Tyro.
Yeah.
Acho que ainda não lancei, mas by the time this comes out, that
Yeah.
one will be
That
out
one be
already.
out.
So I can spoil it. Mas eu estava a conversar com ela essa semana aqui.
Yeah.
E ela falou-me de coisa, do fato de que ano passado todo ela estava a grindar naquela cena de modeling.
Yeah.
And it's not like era um glamorous lifestyle, but not only that,
Yeah.
aquele grind era for her to pay for her school
School
fees. So
fees, yeah.
on the outside, you'd be like, hey, bro, man, like, look at Tyra, man, she's doing it so well.
Yeah.
Tá modeling, brands aqui, man, tá face dela ali naquela cena, but you don't know.
Like what's really happening.
Yeah.
But that brings 2 points to my head.
Mm.
First, like I feel like we don't appreciate our famous people.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know? Like we have this temos ar de malta. You know, we cool, we're better than
Yeah.
them, tá vendo? Like you'd see someone famous, veja Zico na street, tá ali Zico, and you just
Yeah.
keep moving.
Yeah.
In one of those countries, someone sees someone like do estatuto de Zico in their country, like um Zico equivalent. They're running, Zico.
It doesn't matter se ele já não lança bangers
Bro,
ou não,
it doesn't
mas
matter.
vão
They still
correr
go
por
there
aí.
like Zico. But aqui, I feel like at least from what I've seen, I don't know like tudo que acontece. But people are like, tá ali aquele famoso, just
Yeah.
go. I have a picture with Zico. I should do this thing where I just take pictures of like famous people. Guardar. I remember I saw Zico at a party. I was like, hey, bro, Zico's here. I'm like, fuck, just get a phone and
Não,
saque that
não
picture.
cometeste mistake que KM cometeu
Nah,
quando
yeah.
estava ele de tirar
Tava-
foto agora.
Nah, I took a picture of Zico. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cherish. So I feel like we don't cherish our artists enough.
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, they're famous, and we act, a bit condescending.
Yeah,
towards them.
true.
Second, like there's this issue. It's not even an issue. It's just nós we don't to really tell our stories. It's not even a Mozambican issue. It's like an African issue. Estás a ver? Porque Malta, if you look overseas, Malta, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, you know like their whole life story.
Desde zero.
From like the zero, from like where they were born,
Yeah.
viajaram, they were bullied in school. That nigga hit him something like that. Enquanto que nós é tipo, no one, de repente é famous.
Someone.
Você fica tipo, bro,
The
what
worst
happened
in between, you know?
Estás a
Yeah,
ver?
yeah.
Às vezes, I think it's hard for people to relate com gajo que Malta saiu like from zero to like 100. É different if they knew like what was going on in the background. Gajo contasse tipo, okay, yeah, when I was like this age, I started doing that.
Yeah.
that. So we need to tell more stories about what we do
Yeah.
and how we do stuff.
This is one of the things that compelled me even more to start this thing of having these conversations with people. Sit down
Yeah.
with them. Doesn't matter at which stage you're in, but
Yeah.
obviously I'm focusing more on people that are like starting their
Starting.
things, and just to have like pelo menos aquela primeira parte a ver track record.
Yeah.
Like people can refer back to this.
Yeah,
They can be
because in
like,
like 10, 15 years, it's gonna be like gold, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna go back, look at you were talking about Tyra now.
yeah,
She's doing like the whole singing thing, modeling thing. Like in 10, 15 years back, vais olhar para os podcasts todos e ficar tipo, "Ih, bro, remember like she was thinking like this, she was
Yeah.
doing this, and now look
Yeah.
at where she is.
yeah,
Vais ter aquele, you're gonna have this as like a reference point.
Yeah.
So in the future, people can look at this like, oh, okay, this is where she started. This is like her story at that time. In the Porsche compararem, okay, like okay, we know a bit about Tyra. She's not a stranger. So we need to do more of that. Tell
yeah.
more stories.
Humanizing our famous people.
Document our life. And yeah, humanize the people. Não serem tipo só famosos.
Yeah.
Just people, dog.
É maninho normal tu esqueceres que um famoso é
É
um ser
pessoa.
humano.
You're like, hey, they're famous. They're like, they're just that. Não são pessoas.
It's like this other time, minha cota disse que foi ao banco e apanhou-me no sabão no banco.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I saw him and was just there." Yeah, obviously he goes to the bank.
Yeah, he has to do the stuff.
Yeah. So, ipa, it's one of those things. But we in here doing this thing in the house thing. How you coping, man? Like,
Bruh, I don't know. I feel like in this time I just had to find something to do, to like, teach myself to pass that time because you find out you have a lot of time indoors.
yeah,
I even started running, bro. I hate running. But if tipo, okay, if this is the only sport I can do, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna suck it up and run. So I started running. What else have I started doing? I started teaching myself how to code because I feel like it's the future somehow. It's the now.
yeah. It's the now.
Your whole life is dictated by algorithms. So
Yeah.
I kind of don't like not knowing how things work. And at least I'm gonna figure out how Google knows our shit. At least that I need to know. So I've been running, coding, and just slaving. Slavery is still there.
Slavery is still there.
So that's what I've been up to.
Hey, bro. This side, I tried coding,
Yeah.
then I forgot that I was trying coding.
How'd you forget?
Did you like for my side? I was like, yeah, let me take a couple of like what of us get on channel like
Yeah.
that has like a beginner steps, whatever. I was following it proper, like keeping up with it, to the scene, and but yeah, it was going well. But then I forgot, and that's but I noticed that. But at the time that I forgot, that's the time that I started focusing a lot more on this.
Okay. You have a valid. You have a valid reason.
So
You didn't forget. You just shifted focus.
yeah,
Because tipo, okay,
your
let me
mic is
just.
not kept.
Hey, what's happening with my mic?
Já está.
Just
Okay.
was it how long was it not capturing?
For a while. So I guess it wasn't bad.
Hey, I need to know if my voice is heard. Eu
Mas foi
aqui.
naquele time que eu estava a falar, so I guess it's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Cool.
Yeah, I guess it's
Ah,
fine.
okay. Também estás a controlar, so it's fine. You
Yeah.
can hear. Yeah.
So
So you didn't forget. You just shifted your focus.
yeah,
And it was good. It was good that you forgot you were learning how to code. 'Cause
Yeah.
Now we have this.
yeah, now we have
So-
this and it's
so
been
it's
it's
worth
been interesting. Like, mas a cena mais interessante são aquelas cenas dos sábados, bro.
ShaneCast
Yeah, radio live show,
radio
bro.
live show.
É uma cena que começou as a joke. Não sei se
Yeah.
lembras daquele primeiro que eu fiz. Like,
I wasn't there for the first one, for some reason.
you
Oh, cheguei
were
matando
like
fim.
chegaste
Cheguei
no
like
fim.
last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I wasn't like there.
Hey, Joe, I was just like home. I was
Yeah.
like, everyone is doing these live streams, but I want to do a live stream that's different. Porque eu estava a tentar fazer live stream com minha camera on Insta,
Yeah.
but it wasn't working, like through OBS.
ABS, yeah.
So I was like, nah, fam. Let me use this but on YouTube. Let's just see.
Yeah.
Então, exact same concept
Yeah.
que eu quero essa cena que eu faço no YouTube, eu quero fazer no Insta.
Yeah.
Então, eu disse, nah, let me take it to YouTube and let's see how it is. Comecei a cena, yeah, cool. We out here making this thing. People started coming through. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, man, these beats are so nice, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. People are like actually liking this. And then I was having a chat, Ash com Shells, and she told me, bro, you have to understand that whenever you tell people about songs, people actually like it. And I was like, okay, let me use this and like start running something proper. And down, we did episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
It's
4.
I like the concept porque gives me a lot of visibility into like Mozambican music.
Yeah.
Like I listen to like the beats that are like banging.
Yeah.
Those beats like that are popular.
Yeah.
But some beats, so many underground.
Mm.
Que eu like ou não tenho paciência de procurar by myself,
Mhm.
ou não tenho como pensar que vou chegar lá.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
That's
beat.
you see
Yeah.
that's the whole point of this thing that
Malta
we're doing.
beach, the Malta waste.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, like eu rendo com os gajos, mas like I don't give myself the time to go look for the beat.
Yeah.
So like quando apanho nos teus plays, fico tipo, hey, this beat again nice.
Yeah.
Deixa eu escutar, let me listen to it.
Yeah,
And,
it's
yeah,
meant
you
to
find
be
weird
like
ass beats. Aquele beat, what's his name? Roger Mavila, something like that. Aquele beat the puto. Tá vendo? Then you find stuff like that.
yeah. Sabes,
Yeah,
aquele
but-
beat, man. Purple Swag is the one that suggested it to me.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out Purple Swag.
Shout out 42.
Yeah, shout out 42. Edu, eu estava a gravar naquele
Yeah.
dia por acaso, com 4200,
Yeah.
mas Purple Swag não estava lá.
Yeah.
Esse é um podcast que não vai ser tão já, porque issues.
Yeah.
Vou fazer one-on-ones com cada um, depois vou voltar a postar a cena.
Alright.
Então, we're recording. Depois do recording, eu estava uma mensagem no meu phone. I was like, hey bro, have a look at this. I'm like, hey, tá nice. Eu estou ali, bombo de fone na minha orelha.
Yeah.
Estou a ouvir aquele beat, mano. Bro, eu quando vi aquela cena, eu disse, yeah. Obviously, the lyrics are like,
Yeah.
sort of like, stupid.
Yeah.
But the vibe that
Bro, I
comes
said-
with it, it's
Yeah,
the vibe.
The lyrics are stupid, but like o beat é nice.
Yeah.
Você pode ficar a vibar, even like até esquece o que está a falar.
Exactly.
Just
Foi
like,
essa cena que eu fiquei like, bro, vibes aqui,
ele
mano.
a meter os flows nice. You're
Yeah.
like, this man's
Eu tô
going
na
in.
minha, puta. I'm like, vibes, bro. So like, yeah, eu comecei a gramar da cena. I've been enjoying this,
No.
but at the same time, I feel like I need to space it out more, like 2
Mais.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Because
But 2 weeks is a long time. Do a weekly show, bro.
weekly, yeah,
Where it matters.
mas sabes qual é a cena?
Yeah.
It gets to a point where you're not necessarily like listening to music like that. Yeah, your mic stopped again. Deixa eu ver. Problemas técnicos, desculpa.
Hey.
Já
I'm
estás
back,
de
I'm
volta, já
back,
estás de
I'm
volta.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Então, weekly show and nice, but on the long run it gets tiring. Like making those
Yeah.
all of those playlists. That I pre-planned.
Yeah.
So like right now on this break that I'm gonna be taking, I'm gonna be working on that. Like
That. Mas quem. Who else does a playlist? É tu e Downey.
yeah, it down.
I don't know.
So we're gonna be like we're
Yeah.
relaxing, obviously, but at the same time like pre-planning songs and
Mm-hmm.
like which projects we're gonna use beats from,
Yeah.
etc.
Mas
etc.
a cena do weekly que é nice is just that traz aquele consistency, estás a
Yeah,
ver?
yeah.
Que people sabe, like, every week
Every weekend,
posso estar a confiar que vou ter ShaneCast.
obviously.
And it keeps it like na mente das pessoas,
Yeah,
keeps it like top of
yeah.
mind. Enquanto I feel like 2 weeks é uma cena que é mais fácil esquecer, because now you have to guess, tipo, ok, essa
Mm.
semana, será que é a
Será que essa
semana
semana? Yeah,
de
yeah.
ShaneCast? Será que é a próxima? Then,
Mm.
you know, that mental math fica causes the people.
Yeah.
So my thing would just be, get like Downey to make one of the few
Yeah,
appearances.
I'll ask her if she
Bombas, setup para ela, diz tá aqui, senta no
vai lá
place, vai lá,
cena, né? Yeah,
vai lá for this week, and I'm chilling this week.
yeah.
Or get more curators. Porque dá-me aquela vibe de selection, because I know são many gajos que estão a mandar beats para coisa. Para JK, some days quem faz os mixes são os outros gajos, não é
Okay.
JK. So yeah, JK
Actually.
faz like 90%, which is a
Mm.
lot, mas também tem os outros gajos. Sometimes Sango comes through.
Mm.
You have like quem? Like Chaka Lion, Jero Vandal. So like os guests do show é que metem os playlists. Ou fazem tipo metade, metade. The
Okay.
first half é JK, a segunda metade é o guest da semana.
Yeah, I think I
So,
need to
yeah.
find a gang of like
So
curators.
just find
I'll
people
open
to
like
curate it.
vou fazer opening the
Yeah.
potential curators.
Ou faz like the people's playlist, uma cena assim.
Yeah,
People vote beats into the
this week's show that's what
yeah.
will be about. Like I selected a few tracks. We
Yeah.
selected myself and Danisa selected a few tracks, but until a certain point onwards,
Yeah.
I said like people sending
Yeah.
in their suggestions, and we're gonna play that. Since like I'm gonna be taking a 2 to 3 week break,
Yeah.
like I just want to let people show me what they've been listening
What they-
to,
yeah.
so that I can understand what's their ear like as well.
Yeah, so do that. But
And
I think like there's a lot of potential in the ShaneCast.
yeah,
Then you just gotta find out how to put it on Insta. But também
ao mesmo
there's
tempo,
tipo double stream,
Yeah.
estás a ver? No Insta e no coisa, no YouTube.
porque Insta, bro,
Yeah.
é um mercado maninho terrível that I
Insta-
should be exploring.
Insta,
bro.
Insta is nice, porque makes it very easy for these live streams. Tem
Exactly.
aquela cena de notification de malta.
Mm.
Alan Shane
Yeah,
streaming.
exactly.
What? It's easy for people
This
to
is
share
exactly
links.
I wanted to take it there.
Depois, YouTube tem aquela cena, bros. Joe, I really wish, like, aqueles niggas, malta, sorry, brain, escutasse essa cena aqui. Just please let us minimize the YouTube app and continue with our lives, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
why are you making our lives hard for no reason?
Literally.
Porque if you want to watch a video on YouTube, tipo no teu cell, tens que parar de fazer tudo o que você estava a fazer e ficar a ver aquele vídeo.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard, bro. Like,
Calma.
Ayo,
Ju, Derick Gudo ver.
hating, bro.
Okay.
Ayo.
Yeah.
The mic is hating. But like I was saying,
Yeah.
it's hard to keep on doing our thing if we like can't minimize the YouTube thing. So please let us minimize. Mas Insta is a very, very good place to do this kind of stuff.
Very good, bro. Like, and if you do it weekly, it's easier for you to like build an audience. As
Yeah.
the sharing,
Yeah.
like people share the link easily within the app, outside the app, and winning fast.
Yeah.
YouTube as well, but
It's just not the same.
yeah, it's not the same. It's not the
Does it
same.
feel so-
yeah,
If you figure out how to double stream, then like yeah, bro, you're gonna win this.
or
but it's-
Facebook as well.
Facebook
But
streams.
Facebook,
I don't even know who uses Facebook anymore. People used to.
a lot of people.
I noticed you went back to Facebook.
Yeah.
There was like this 2 week period que
Eu
desapareceste
tava-
do Twitter. You went hiding in Facebook
Nah,
a
eu tava-
partilhar memes lá.
I was trying to understand the vibe of
Yeah.
Facebook, bro, because I noticed something. I noticed that Ugu and Max, they've
Yeah.
been sharing their stuff a lot on
Yeah.
on Facebook,
Yeah.
and they built a following that side. So I was
Yeah.
trying to understand how is it that you can play around. I was just studying the app.
Yeah.
Mas eu vou dizer, é money groundwork que você precisa fazer, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like Facebook's like a whole
o
different
learning
like, world.
curve. Like, I'm muito tempo Facebook used to be so much
Yeah.
easier than it is right now. So I was
Yeah,
like,
I think
hey.
agora Facebook tem muitas coisas in one place. They're trying to make
Yeah.
it like a single like marketplace. Onde
Yeah.
tem tudo no mesmo sítio. Tá a ver? So
So
you
I
don't
was
leave
like-
the app. Tem Facebook video, there's like the usual Facebook.
Dude,
Tem
it's
aqueles grupos ali que vendem
gaming.
cenas. Tem Facebook Gaming. Tem maninho
Eh,
cenas.
I was like, nah.
sítio.
I was like, this is it. But at the same time, I was like, nah, I
Ah,
can't
custa
do it.
maninho. So I think uh, Facebook is good para nós aqui em Moças, because I think
A lot of
we're
people are there.
basically, yeah, tipo, maninho pessoas estão a entrar lá agora. You know, like, aquela cena a falar, like, smart kicker, que, like,
Yeah,
smart kicker is gonna change the world.
yeah.
Or not
I mean,
change the
it
world,
is
change
changing
mods.
the world.
Yeah, então, like, the smart kicker people are
Are
going to
there? Yeah,
Facebook, então they're there. So, like, that's, like, where the masses are.
yeah.
Ainda não chegaram, malta, nos Instas, nos
I mean,
Twitters, and so
some
on.
of them are.
Estão a chegar agora,
Yeah,
you
don't
know?
chegar agora.
So, they're
Even
like us.
Twitter.
They're like us, like 5 years ago. Estás a ver?
Yeah,
Estão a chegar agora. But I think Facebook is where, like, there's a lot of
yeah.
people. Estás a ver? So, it's
Now,
easy
now that
to
you've
grow.
reminded me of this, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, shout out Smart Kickers. Shout
Yeah.
out Vodacom.
Yeah.
Techno, bro. Like, um, I've been also like finding out more and more creatives from like different provinces,
Yeah.
and most of them, it's not like they have like the best type of gear, but they're still creating.
Yeah.
Shout out Marcel White, by the way,
So,
a perfect example for that.
shout out smart kickers,
Yeah,
because
shout
this is
out.
a concept we're saying, tipo, if we want to take most forward, não precisa dar eletricidade, pessoa, não precisa dar água. Just give everyone a
A
smart
smart
kick and an
kicker.
internet connection.
Yeah,
So,
and an internet
this is,
connection,
bro,
bro.
there's so much that goes on in our country.
Yeah.
E nós estamos em Maputo, so we live like in a bubble. Mas, tipo,
What's your take on all of this thing that the pessoas like pessoas de Maputo sempre querem definir problemas de nós baseando-se
in Maputo.
na nossa realidade não realística de Maputo.
I had to wrestle with this thought in my brain até fazer sentido.
Mm.
Que malta Moçambique não é Maputo. Because, you know, when you live in a place, still your world is basically that place. Tá a
Yeah.
ver? So it's hard. Like, just make that mental exercise. Que, like, Mozambique não é Maputo. You have to, like, literally remind yourself. Uma cena nice is that if you go to, like the beaches, veja a população lá como vive,
Mm.
actually helps you to, like, you know, try to be a bit more open minded
Yeah.
about how things are, how they live, or even like closer. Example mais fácil. I try to look at how my mates live,
Yeah.
tipo, né? How they do things. E, tipo, vejo que é maninho different from like how I think. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's like a good point of reference for me to like infer how other people live.
I
Mas
mean,
é tough.
nem tu podes ir para lá longe, mas também, por exemplo, se vais para essas zonas de expansão aqui,
Yeah,
and for example, you see Vila Sol,
yeah.
that part behind it,
Aquelas cenas ali atrás, yeah.
aquelas tudo das casas. Back then, it used to be like casas like normais, like
Mhm.
as in normais, I mean, não uma zona chique, assim.
Yeah.
So if you find those people and you have a chat with them,
Yeah.
and you go to places like Boquiço, for
Yeah.
example, kind of like non-developed, but there's people that have been living there, numa vida like semi-rural,
Yeah.
urbanish type of
Urban,
vibe,
yeah.
mix weird.
Yeah.
Tu acabas já aprendendo maninho cenas. And if you go to the extreme, which is like deep rural areas, like esticas para Moamba, por exemplo,
Yeah.
that's where you see that, wow.
So it's important to have conversations com pessoas from those places
Yeah.
para tentar entender how
Their
they're
mindset,
living.
yeah.
Their mindset. Porque é maninho different from like the people who live na cidade.
Yeah.
Nós temos smartphones. Nós pensamos que somos woke.
Yeah.
Like, é maninho different,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
They're living in a different, like,
I bet if
Total
woke
different
Twitter
setting.
goes there, dude, eles
Yeah.
podem ficar maninho disappointed. Eu me lembro que eu estava conversando com meus quadros the
Yeah.
other day about, you know, when they nationalized houses
yeah,
and people could move into buildings and whatnot.
yeah,
They told me that tipo, tu vens lá de Malta, zonas rurais, que então já
Yeah.
costumes, basic things like pilar, plantar cenas,
Yeah.
whatever. And then they told me that em algumas casas, estás a ver quando tu ouves like people actually pilar
pilar,
dentro de casa,
yeah.
porque é um hábito, estás a
Yeah.
ver? Não é uma cena que é out of the normal for them.
Yeah.
It's a habit that they have. And you can't take it out of them. Like,
And-
almost something that you've been doing.
Yeah, and no one told them it's wrong.
Yeah.
Because, like, bro, you're just gonna move a person into a building. They're gonna be okay, fine,
Yeah.
we have housing now, but
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna change our way of living.
So
vamos estar
basically, era só.
aqui, ele de repente eu fico, tum,
Você a ferrar, mas
Yeah.
tá-
teu vizinho quer caril de amendoim tonight,
Bro.
so we gotta,
And
gotta
you know
hustle.
what's the craziest thing that they
Yeah.
told me? They told me, you know, like some people build like not build, but they grow crops
Yeah.
no quintal.
Yeah.
When that happened, some people would like grow crops, mas na banheira. So you'd walk into a house
Yeah.
and find like
Você vai para casa
alface
de
na
banho, tá
banheira.
chegar alface,
Tá a ver?
couve.
So it's like all of these things that
Yeah.
you need to take into account
Yeah.
that make you realize that epa, in as much as we want to be a very like Uber, yes, Stefan, please,
Yeah.
Uberish developed country, you'd want to also, como é que é? Estares numa situação, obrigado,
Yeah.
estares numa situação onde um, entendes esses princípios
Yeah.
básicos de algumas pessoas, estás a ver? And that's what takes you to the next level. That's
Mm-hmm.
what will take us, Mozambicans,
Make
to
it
the
to the
next
next level.
as a society as well. Porque é aí onde já fica fácil de tu teres strategies
Yeah.
like for development and all that that work best with regards to the people that we have.
Yeah.
Like I don't like talking much about COVID and whatnot, but just
Yeah.
look at this whole thing. People are saying like, how are we going to inform people? There's various ways that you can
Yeah.
get to those people. It's just a matter of like proper planning that's contextualized to a reality.
Reality.
Não
Yeah.
não podemos levar uma realidade de States
Para que.
ou de sei lá onde. Mano, mas essa informação tá em toda a internet.
Yeah.
But if you look at the numbers, not
We don't
everyone
have
has.
internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not.
Moz é place maning different. Like if you live in the city, you think Moz is like the city. But if you just go like side the Instituto Nacional de Estatística,
Yeah,
you're gonna find out like 67% of Mozambicans live in zona rurais,
exactly.
which probably means like estão no mato, mato, mato.
Mato,
Não,
exactly.
nem vivem na cidade, tem poucas condições. Eles estão a viver no mato.
Yeah.
66% of people are like that. Só aí já fica tipo, okay, maybe like things are like very different from us.
So
And with this whole COVID thing, I think even if like the people or like the low income people understand that there's a COVID disease, COVID, they have to make the choice between, okay, do I eat today or
or
like do I stay and wait for this disease that like might not even be real
yeah,
to come? So they're like, hey, I'd rather eat today.
Yeah.
Vamos ter que ver uma cena qualquer.
yeah.
You know, we're gonna try our best to, you know, mitigate it, mas epa, we gotta eat.
So it's one of those things where you're like, epa, you pick which L you're gonna
Yeah.
take,
Yeah, I gotta choose a side
and
and keep it moving.
yeah,
Não é uma cena de coisa.
boa cena é que the L that we decided to take was just like nas barracas and whatnot. But what you're seeing now is like people are just frustrated. And
Yeah.
the stuff that they're talking about on the internet.
Bro, we
makes
want
it,
we want to groove again.
yeah, like
hey,
music, por favor, deixa lá pessoas
music.
sair.
We just need one party.
One
One
party,
party,
just
man.
like uma festa nacional.
Uma festa nacional.
Abrirem todas as
Like
estradas.
National Party
Like,
Day.
yeah, like into the, let's go back to our socialist vibes.
National Party Day.
Yeah,
Cada
like-
gajo saca colunas do place, mete
Mm.
na street,
Mm.
saca comment com beer, and we just go ham for one
Yeah,
day.
one day.
Then we go
That's,
back
that's
indoors.
it. That's necessary.
That's all we need.
Depois a população vai voltar ao normal.
Yeah.
Then you can lock us up again.
Mas imagina lá, bro, só para nós aqui em Moz, que não tivemos tipo lockdown proper, como
Yeah.
eu sei, tá ser hard.
Yeah.
Imagina lá, people esse que teve que ficar in the crib
Bro,
for 3 months.
3 months.
Like,
Você indoor,
você
mano.
indoor, hey, bro, go out, yeah, go crazy, man.
A bater em escala de quem vai fazer compras.
Maning zombie mode, malta de, ok, today é teu dia de você enfrentar essa cena aqui e voltar.
Ei, mano. And it was, that side was
Yeah.
one center real.
E
They
depois,
like,
lá, e nessa não é como Moz, que like, tem algumas casas têm quintal. É,
Mm.
malta, vives no prédio, tua
Yeah.
casa. It's literally like a few square meters.
Yeah.
E estás ali dentro, stuck.
eu queria estar lá. But at the same time, epa, I'm like, I'm glad because
Yeah.
here we have like a backyard.
Yeah.
Então às
Big
vezes when I
backyard.
get tired, just go
You can
outside.
leave the house and go play. Mas
Yeah.
lá você está dentro de casa. So I think we've been handed like a decent hand. You know,
Yeah,
like,
true.
We're God's favorite
True.
children.
Yeah,
You know, estamos aqui a viver, so.
yeah. Obviously, the numbers are going up, but
Yeah.
that's,
But I think it was expected. Like we knew eventually íamos, you know, começar a subir,
yeah, true.
even though we're still going very slowly, which is nice.
But
Shout out to government for not counting properly.
shout out. Mas, tipo, are you ready for like reality past this? Masks all the time? Because I know in places like Asia, todo
Yeah.
gajo já estava habituado a
Yeah, because they have like bad air, so
They-
like
and they've had like similar situations
Yeah.
before.
yeah, tiveram SARS in like 2003.
You see,
whatever.
so like all of these habits they stayed. Are you ready to like tua vida ser uma cena de toda hora estar a só usar máscaras, quando sais de casa, tuas coisas ficarem like, ei, não esquece a máscara.
Don't
Já
forget
nem,
the
não esquece a
mask.
camisola,
Yeah,
não esquece a máscara. Levas
Senão
tua
você fica-
máscara. Esse sítio aí não tem pessoas. Você ficar like,
Ah.
man, I'm just trying to like
You know,
enjoy
trying to
myself.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Mas I think the mask é uma cena. It's a small. É uma cena pequena. It's a small inconvenience. I think não é maning,
Yeah.
não é maning bad. I just my thinking now is like como é que vai ser just living in general. Bro. Like our lives are gonna be very different
Yeah.
from what they were before. Like
Yeah, true.
forever now.
forever.
Think about work and all the other things you used to do normalmente.
Yeah.
Você maninho diferente. And I'm looking forward to see it. I actually don't fear it. Tô busy malta ver. How are things going to change? Because I feel like it was a good change for the world. Estás a ver?
It was
Nós
a wake up.
estamos maninho stuck in like 1900s. Tá a
Yeah.
ver? Like we're like, okay, life works the way it is. Então vamos ficar assim até.
Yeah.
Tá a ver? So
I
this
mean,
is
it
like
was a good wake
a
up
shuffling.
call in the sense that time is really just a concept.
Yeah.
Aquela toda cena de, hey, bro, time is money, man. We gotta keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like parou. Places like New York, bro.
Yeah.
Like time is moving, time is money. Pararem, bro. Fiquei like, wow.
Yeah, because
So
they
maybe
saw like
this whole
you
thing.
being healthy is important.
Yeah.
Your life is important.
Yeah.
So if I take money like shifting of priorities in this time. Like
Exactly.
okay, people are gonna start valuing their health a bit more, probably value their families a bit more. Look like just like hustle, hustle, hustle.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun to see what happens next.
Yeah. And we out here, bro.
Yeah.
We out here.
And entertainers are probably gonna get way more money than they got now. So
Look at Shab.
yeah, bro. You wanna go into a whole different
I'm so
topic.
glad. I'm so glad you got us to this whole entertainment thing, bro.
Shaba.
Bro, like I think one of the
Yeah.
besides Max, of course,
Yeah.
shout out Max, one of the biggest revelações
Yeah.
this time. Obviously, they'd already been killing since
Yeah.
last year. It was Shaba, man.
I wasn't aware of Shaba.
Yeah, I
before.
was.
Eu like
Because já tava a curtir Trap Boys
Trap
ano
Boys,
passado.
eu não estava a curtir. I knew Banda. I didn't even like Banda that much, but I knew who he was. Tinha
Yeah.
os beats. Yeah, like you bob your head too. I was like, alright. Then like apareceu aquele beat no pop no bass. Yeah, that's when I found out there's like a group called Trap Boys.
Yeah.
And then there was a Shaba moment. That's when I found out the Shaba's like a
Hey,
thing.
dude. in
And
this-
I very unironically like him. Like Krame, from that first moment, I was like, okay, nah.
the thing is, Shaba is a meme. That's the thing people
Yeah,
don't understand.
like he's like you can see
And
that.
he knows.
Yeah, il sab like
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
He
So,
knows it's a meme.
Yeah,
And people are taking that too seriously. They forget that no fin do dia, the game is all
Yeah.
about entertaining people,
Mhm.
regardless of how you do it.
Yeah.
You're out here to entertain people. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like people are taking him so serious. Bro, that guy's just memeing us. Aquele gajo tem uns beats que ele lançou em 2018.
yeah,
Like, where it's like rapping
rapping.
proper. I don't know if he wrote it or if someone wrote it for him, but the fact that he got into the booth and he dropped those bars,
Repo.
repo, period.
Now I seen the Shaba thing que eu tava a ver. That when I found out he was like a true meme. É quando fez aquele beat Trap Story Life. And he had like aquela cena de Shaba no começo. I was like, bro, this man, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he
Sabe?
knows.
He's not stupid, and the beat's hard.
Yeah.
Eu tô ali a escutar aquela cena, like, yeah, esse beat é mau. Because honestly, nós, é aquela cena que eu tava a dizer before, that like, we treat our celebrities like shit.
Yeah.
But the things he's doing, aqueles flows, são cenas like, nós escutamos Playboy Cardi a
Bro,
fazer, ficamos tipo,
645
Cardi é
AR.
mau.
645 AR, bro.
Yeah.
Aquele gajo that took Playboy Cardi voice
Yeah.
to like beyond
Yeah.
being Playboy Cardi voice.
Yeah.
Like there's all of these people doing this,
Yeah.
and we
Nós
just like
estamos a render money, but then Shaba comes through me like, his guys
Isso
just
aqui
like,
tô-
é meme.
to estragar a
Estragar,
cultura.
nah,
Epá,
bro.
yeah, I get it, but at the same
No.
time, I feel like we need to like allow ourselves to entertain ourselves differently.
Yeah, não precisamos fazer cenas that are like correct or
Yeah.
like a certain way. As long as we having fun, bro. As long as Shaba's singing Trap Story Life for us.
Obviously, there's like moments where you need to be serious about stuff,
Yeah.
about life.
Mas
And-
yeah, bro. And I also know he's like he's not a troll, but he's a meme. I know he's a meme because he's a photographer first, and he's sick at it. Like he's a good photographer. Eu não tava à espera de ver like aquele quality que eu vi.
Yeah, he's
Mas
a
eu fiquei
dope
tipo, yeah, eu fiquei
photographer.
tipo, bro, this nigga's like he's doing things. So like he's probably rapping. Probably met Bander somehow. Ficaram bravos and started rapping.
No,
But
he's
you
a,
can see.
he's a dope photographer. So much so that what's it called? He makes enough money to like get his life sorted.
Yeah.
I
through
know.
that.
I was told that when those guys are having like conversations, like
Yeah.
outside the whole show biz stuff,
Yeah.
they're like always having conversations, like looking forward,
Yeah.
like bro, bro, whatever. Tá a ver? You
Yeah.
wouldn't think the Shop Boys focus on that, but that's the stuff that
From
is.
what you see, like na TV, vai sempre ficar tipo, esse gajo aqui, he's probably like, I don't know, ignorant or something like
Yeah.
that. But like if you know the story behind the people, aí é que vês tipo, okay, this guy is like an actual like stand-up guy.
Yeah, e no mundo de entretenimento temos que nos
Yeah.
lembrar que sempre há aqueles gajos que só vão trazer vibes,
Yeah.
and then there's the guys that are gonna bring like a conscious
Yeah.
type of message, like more structured and stuff like that. E há space para isso
Yeah,
tudo.
and we need both, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Não vou estar
I
aqui.
mean, you want to go to the club and dance as a guy?
Ai,
Do you?
lembrou-me daquele vídeo that you shared que estão a dançar aqui zombo. Yeah,
Uma
estão a dançar aqui
tarraxa
zombo. Bro,
revolucionária.
as a guy playing in the
Povo no
background.
poder,
I
bro.
was like, bro, nah, nah.
Nah, that thing was
So
crazy.
yeah.
Like,
Mm.
let me share you the story of that thing. I was just
Yeah.
there on Twitter
Yeah.
in a young morning, like posting stuff. And I was just thinking, I was like, bruh, so you're telling me que vocês vão chegar no club e vão dançar, o povo no poder dessa guy. Is that what you're telling me? And then Wilson, I
Yeah.
am Wilson. I know he's gonna
Yeah.
watch this thing. Shout out Wilson.
Shout out Wilson.
Um,
Is he part of your meme army, bro? I'm gonna
nah.
tell you a secret, guys. Alan has a meme army.
Joe, não diz-me um segredo, pá. Nem tenho, não sei o que, sou meme army.
Alan has a meme
Não
army,
tenho
man.
meme
Qualquer
army.
meme que vocês quiserem no mundo. He's gonna
Hum,
summon up his Avengers.
Nah, não
Vão
tem
fazer
essa
acontecer.
cena.
But yeah, shout out I am Wilson. So
Um,
how did he do it?
and then it's like, nah, man. He said that he wanted to see it with his own eyes. That thing of uma tarraxa revolucionária, because A2 Anjado, I think that's how you say his name. I was like, esse beat é só uma tarraxa terrível, povo no poder. And then he was like, nah, let me do it. He did it. Com dois vídeos, and I was like, yes, this is it. This is it, bro. This is the future. And yeah, dude, like we laughed and we out here, but
And just as a side note, shout out to I found like okay, they may be on Twitter for a long time, mas eu descobri agora.
Yeah.
Malta, I am Wilson, I think Alcino.
Alcino,
This is
Rui
like
Dom,
Milwaukee OPM.
yeah, Milwaukee
Yeah,
Open.
niggas are taking memes too far.
To where they should
Nigga-
be, yeah.
Niggas estão a exagerar.
Mauro
But yeah,
Moller.
you're doing it well. They're doing it well. Shout out to you
Mauro
guys.
Moller as well.
E-
Mauro Moller é goat of goats.
Tá a ver? Eu tô uma outra coisa. I make jokes a escrever. Those niggas estão a fazer montagens.
Bro, I guess guys, hey, man,
Like-
like,
like 2 days ago or yesterday, eu vi meme dos gajos. Era this nigga was simping. Someone was simping. Foram
que
pegar
depois
picture do gajo.
Tô a ver essa cena, Joe. Foi uma cena maninha. I was like,
Meteram coisa, picture do gajo numa foto, num like track
yeah.
cover art a dizer simp.
I was like, yes.
Yeah,
This
não,
is-
estou a gramar.
This is
We need
where
more
meme
of that.
making should be
We
at.
need more of that. Não sou eu que estou a escrever, so actually like go out there
Yeah.
and do these things.
Yeah.
Be extra.
Take it to the next level.
be extra. That's how
and-
you win.
Bruh. Period.
So,
Period.
but yeah, back to Shaba.
Yeah, Shaba goat. Shaba,
Shaba's
keep
goated.
doing what you're doing, dude. But at the same time, everyone else is doing stuff. Keep
Did-
doing what you're doing.
have
Don't
we-
be
have we-
scared.
Have we shout out? Have we given a shout out to Fred Josias? Because like in the previous podcast,
Bro,
did we? I feel
no,
like
we
he deserves one.
Three people for me that deserve a shout out. It's Fred, Kamané Gamas,
Yeah.
e Guzo.
Yeah, hey, Fred é agitador. But Fred is like A1 agitador. Aquele nigga, I don't know what he
He
does.
makes
what's in his
guap off
head.
of that.
Bro,
So
like aquele nigga não é
he
normal.
needs to be that person.
Aquele nigga não é normal, bro. Like
Ele
bro,
precisa
he
de
just
ser
ta- he-
assim, mano.
he takes it too far, mano. Todos os interviews que eu vejo, ele tá a exagerar.
O gajo, epá, vamos estar assim nós dois aqui. Então, Derek, então, eu vi que. Vai só saber essa cena.
Yeah.
Já sabes
Ele
que.
sempre está a incentivar pessoas a fazerem
É
cenas de
instigator,
viagem. Yeah, he's
gajo.
like the perfect instigator.
And you know, he has like own network of informants.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember back in like 2000, like early 2010s, artistas were scared of living. Like, só sair de casa, tinham medo, because they're like, será que Fred,
Bro,
será que eu só cometer um gafe, o
Bro,
Fred vai me apanhar
Fred
e vai me
was
pôr no
there,
programa
man.
dele, bro.
Fred was there. Eu lembro que houve um artist qualquer que apanhou um blackout na 25 de setembro. Like, e tinha
Yeah,
uma
I
fucked
think,
up feed.
estou-me a lembrar,
Foram tirar
mas
fotos do
estou a
gajo.
ver
Yeah.
ali no Takdira,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
naquela zona.
Yeah, estou-me a esquecer
Foram
de
tirar
who
fotos
it
do gajo.
was. Yeah.
Fred foi meter aquela cena no programa,
Bro.
falar do gajo.
And he doesn't care.
Fred é
Aquele
o
gajo
goat, man.
é fearless, bro. He's like, oh, mano.
Remember that day you were in PTA a ver vídeos do gajo, aquele vídeo que ele foi para aqueles malta estaleiro.
To prove a point.
To prove a point. Ele passou, he went so many places just to prove a point.
Foi para o estaleiro,
tem
foi
filho.
para a Estrela first.
Estrela.
Veio comprar
So,
preço
yeah,
de bebida no
background
Estrela.
story, o gajo era show de Matias
Da
Damasio.
Matheus Damasio, yeah.
VIP ticket era uma amount absurda.
Like,
Então,
acho que o lowest price era 10K.
yeah.
Yeah, 5K, sorry.
Yeah,
5 or 10K.
por aí.
And then it would just go up
Então,
in like
Fred, como não é uma pessoa normal, ele não podia dizer, tipo, "Ei, esse bilhete é maninho caro." What did he do? Ele saiu para muitos sítios
yeah.
para ir ver o que ele podia fazer com o, o valor do bilhete. Passou estrela, foi comprar garrafas de moe, Monster, garrafas de whisky,
He
what.
prepared like the
Ele
package
fez
that
já.
kita for ali.
Yeah, aquilo que iam dar na mesa no show, ele comprou no estrela
Yeah.
para provar que era muito barato.
Yeah.
Depois, basou para o estaleiro, foi falar com a dona estaleiro, malta, tenho esse dinheiro, quero material de
Tem
construção.
25 mil.
O que é que posso
Quantas
comprar?
coisas? O que eu posso comprar com esse valor para minha obra? Para começar as obras do meu muro. Oh,
Like,
bro.
ele
Why?
levou uma nem em cena, meteu no caminhão, disse, tá vendo? É isso aqui que posso comprar com bilhete. I was
E
like, bro,
vocês vão gastar esse dinheiro com esses gangolanos que vendem isso ou vendem comer nosso dinheiro?
bro, he went hard to just to prove a
Just to
point.
prove a point, bro. Like, Fred é aquele gajo na sala que fica lá atrás a bater.
Mano, vai aceitar essa cena? Ah, eu não
Yeah,
aceitava.
esse é Fred. Eu não aceitava isso. Isso aí, eu não aceitava. That's Fred for you, bro.
Mm-mm.
And like right now, this whole beef, the Mr. Bao and whatnot, que não dá a deixar. Mr. Bao like had a copyright
What's
claim.
happening?
So Mr. Bao had a Mr. Bao, most of his stuff
Yeah.
ain't copyright.
Yeah.
Not
Man's
copyrighted.
is
man.
sorted.
Yeah, he's sorted. So Fred put up some content of his
Yeah.
on his live streams on YouTube.
Mhm.
And what happened was, you know, you, the owner of the copyrights,
Yeah.
you get like a notification from YouTube
Yeah.
from various, like, almost on a van bulk, they come to all of these channels.
Yeah.
And then you just claim it.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. They claimed, and Fred's channel was included there.
Yeah.
So Fred started this whole drama, like, now, nós chegamos a 100 mil subscritos esta semana e agora o Mr. Bao está a vir aqui, quero parar. O gajo está a fazer maninho barulho, like, parecia uma cena onde, like, queriam sabotar aquela cena
Yeah.
dele ter reached 100K subscribers,
100K,
toda a cena. Não, isso não está certo. Then
Yeah.
Mr. Bao explained himself, was
Yeah.
like, nah,
And copyrights claim.
this is what happened, whatever. This is my side of the story.
Yeah.
And we're trying to take it out as well. And then he was like, nah, let me call this nigga
Yeah.
and my lawyer so that he can sign something that doesn't allow him to talk to me.
Was
talk
that
about
Mr. Bao or Fred?
Mr. Bao,
Yeah.
foi um drama maning stupid that I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna keep up with this anymore.
Yeah.
From the time that lawyer started getting involved,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done. I'm just gonna leave this to the blogueiros.
Yeah.
The blogueiros can keep track of this. They'll get the views that they want. And I was like, nah, I'm okay.
You out. You out.
Yeah, I'm out.
But yeah, Fred takes shit too far. Mas, nah, I stand his work ethic, dog. He can't get to where he got.
For more than 10 years,
Bro,
doing
man's-
the exact same thing. Doing the exact same thing.
Eu desliguei.
Okay.
He's been taken out from all these other things, but
Yeah.
he keeps on coming back, bro.
Yeah, so,
He bounces back.
yeah, dude, me mandaram embora daquela cena. Por causa
Bro,
disso.
bro, he's always elevating the bar.
Yeah.
Just always, nunca para.
Yeah, and he started like his own thing, he like
Yeah.
his channel, whatever. And that's also doing rounds, you know, it's like
But
proper.
I want to sidetrack,
Yeah.
aproveitar. I want
For
to
sure.
sidetrack this copyrights thing to sampling. For some reason, people in Mos não sabem que sampling is a thing.
Bro,
Like, eu fico
For
maninho
real.
parvo when people like, quando
isto que estão
tem
a
sample,
copiar.
tá a plagiar song.
Eu
I'm
estou a
like,
plagiar.
bro, it's a thing, bro.
It-
It happens.
This is a conversation that has to be had, bro.
Yeah.
Because even like lembro-me que eu estava maninho, I'm making a lot of noise
Yeah.
for like our producers that don't use our
Yeah.
samples of from songs from here,
Yeah.
but they'd rather use samples from the US and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was like, why isn't this happening? And then there's obviously essa secção of people going like, nah, isso é plágio, isto não está certo. Depois tens os é que o nosso som não tem aquele groove. And I'm just like, bro,
Nah,
why?
bro, eu quero mais maninho ver people sampling old Zaida songs.
Bro,
Old
Alexandre
Alifaki songs,
Langre, Alifaki,
all
like,
these people.
all
there-
these
there's
guys,
so much gold in
like
there that you can mine.
Wazimbo.
I can see a chegar brasileiro qualquer, like de Caps, a de ouvir Alifak, a dizer, ih,
Há de ver
bro,
som ali, vai adjust aquela cena,
Yeah.
levarem, depois não vamos estar bancados, mas também we should have done.
yeah, fica tipo, vê esse gajo, vem copiar Alifak,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's there, bro. Our culture is so rich that like we should be doing more to
Exactly.
explore.
And plus, sampling, the beauty of sampling is that it revives
Yeah,
art. That's weird. Like,
and you can take it into a whole different direction from what it
exactly.
initially started.
I mean, I want to assume that from the pictures that you take from
Yeah,
time to time, há fotos que tu já viste aquela cena e disseste, ok, eu vou melhorar nessa cena,
yeah.
but I'm like gonna tweak it here, aqui, ali,
Yeah,
ali, ali,
there's
ali.
always that. Like, eu vejo uma foto e bro, essa foto é terrível. Let me go and try to recreate something. Vou adicionar a cena, vou
Mm,
tirar a cena.
mm.
Just, to make something different, but based on that.
Yeah,
And it doesn't have to even, like, if you go see, I think Kanye Emaning Mouth as a sampling,
yeah,
ele leva samples que são maninho slows and he modulates them, speeds them up. Fica uma cena totalmente diferente,
yeah,
but you can still hear where he got it from.
yeah,
Fica tipo, okay, sample aqui veio desse beat aqui.
yeah.
But it's so different. So that's something we should explore more, man.
There's this other guy. What's his name? It's Alan. His
Yeah.
name is a producer.
Yeah.
Nome dele é Alan something. Mas if Domination is watching, and I'll ask him later today, what's the guy's name? He's also like very good at sampling.
Yeah.
Like he's the god of sampling. Jay Dilla,
Yeah,
god of
that's Mars.
sampling. Gash Mouch. And I feel like our producers shouldn't be scared of like trying out this thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's here. It's ours.
Let's
And
make use of our culture, bro.
yeah, bro. Like
Before someone else comes in, gentrifies
exactly.
it.
This is
then
this
you're gonna
is
be mad
why
about it.
this is why, like from all sides, all
Yeah.
kinds of creators, we need to be like all moving in one direction, which
Focus.
is elevating culture, but within your space, like photography,
Yeah.
art. Shout out Resgate team, bro. They're
Resga-
going
oh,
on
they're getting
Netflix
Resgate on Netflix soon.
soon.
And apparently it was delayed porque querem meter translation
It's
em
English,
inglês, yeah.
bro.
Which is nice. We're gonna have more
It's
people.
beyond
We can
nice.
have more people engaging with our stuff.
You see,
I'm sad that I didn't get to watch the movie in the theater, mas agora que vai ser Netflix.
exactly same.
Shout out.
Like I wish I was here at that time when it came out, and I wasn't
Mm.
because life. So yeah, essay and whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, Joe, like we just need to like all be moving in the same direction,
Yeah.
like with one goal, which is promote our culture. Obviously, some of us are just in this for like now, and
It's still
yeah,
good.
shut
Still
up.
good.
E nem todo gajo vai ter de estar aqui na cena for like the long run,
Yeah.
but for the short period or long period of time que vai estar nessa cena, you should
Yeah.
be promoting culture
You
somehow.
should be doing your share
Yeah.
of the work.
Your
Trying to
share of
move
the
it
work.
forward.
I remember Daigo,
Yeah.
início do ano, like semana passada, tu uma cena like, já estamos no meio do ano, já promoveste alguma cena pela cultura. I was like, I can proudly say yes to this.
I've
Somehow,
done
I was
ShaneCast.
like, yeah, a cena pode até não ser muita gente que foi
Yeah.
abrangida, but like two people, já
Yeah.
vieram pra mim, they're like, bro, there's a lot of songs that I didn't know that they were being
Yeah.
made here that are actually good
Good
songs.
songs.
And eu apanhei ali. And não é uma cena de eu like brag about,
Yeah.
mas é aquele sentimento que eu tive quando eu descobri like great artists from here,
Yeah.
that I wouldn't want to delay it from people.
From,
Estás a ver,
hide
né?
it from people.
Porque
Mas, even duas pessoas, it's a lot, bro. We
it's a
shouldn't
lot.
focus on numbers.
Yeah.
Porque there's always like the multiplier.
Yeah.
Yes, you affect two people. Essas duas pessoas vão dar mais duas. And then, like, when you look at it, just some of the same pessoas. So you
Exactly.
just gotta keep on going, man.
Exactly. So, we just out here working, bro.
Keep on pushing the culture forward.
Let's send shout outs, Derek. Who do you want to send shout outs to?
I don't know. Now we're talking about culture. I want to send shout out to Douglas. I like his pictures.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout out
Glasgow,
Douglas.
Malvadil.
Shout out
Uh,
Inésio.
Inésio também. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing dope work. If I
Yeah.
forget to shout out anyone, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm thinking about Inésio and Douglas now.
Yeah.
I've engaged a lot with their pictures.
Mm.
So, like, it's something that's, like, top of mind.
Yeah.
Who else do I want to shout out? I don't know, man.
Shout out Slavery.
Shout out Slavery.
It's helping you pay your bills.
Helping me pay my bills. How we may get my podcast set up soon, hopefully.
Yes. Shout
So,
out
Shout out Slavery.
future Derick is I don't know. No sé cuál
Future podcast. I don't even know what's gonna be about, but I feel like I don't know. We can make something up.
Yeah. Anything, bro.
Anything. So yeah.
Anything.
Shout out Slavery for that. I don't know, bro.
Shout out meme creators, bro.
Shout out meme creators.
Yeah,
Shout out
because-
people on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out people on Twitter, but meme creators especially because we're meme creators ourselves, and this is what has given us somewhat of a platform,
Yeah.
to be able to be in this position and talk to people about
About stuff.
random stuff.
Yeah,
And
but it's good. But emanating crazy. You know, you start creating memes, then you start seeing other things you want to do. Just because you see the power of the internet, estás a ver?
Yeah.
You write a joke on Twitter, the estás a ver no status do WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Bro, I made it. That's like when I know the tweet has gone platinum. It's like the platinum
you
version of
know,
a tweet.
you know
Quando
when I
vejo
felt that
screenshot.
you know when was it that I felt like I made it?
Yeah.
Quando Taibo fez share do meu tweet. Eu fiquei like, yes, Taibo Bakar in this
Like,
period.
I think
Ninguém.
I
Não
think for me
há.
that was Hernani, bro. I made a joke and I left.
Hernan,
Like, bro,
eu lembro
I
dessa
was
cena.
like, bro, I don't care what you niggas say. I'm funny as shit. Hernani tá aqui, man.
Yeah.
That was like holy grail. But yeah, internet's crazy, dog.
Internet's
Shout out
crazy.
internet.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
whoever
internet.
came up with this stuff in the
I guess
CIA.
gajos
It was probably in the
da
CIA.
guerra. Foi uma cena de guerra não guerra.
Oh, okay.
Shout out soldados que precisavam de internet.
Shout out
Que
soldiers.
precisavam de se
It's
comunicar.
kind of fucked up how a lot of the world's technologies were developed for war.
Yeah.
Like people, like
Eric-
you were just
Eric-
going hard because you wanted to kill other people.
Yeah.
Você não tava a
Ricky
pensar.
tweetou sobre essa cena, que é
Você
uma
não tava
nem
a pensar,
cenas
yeah.
that we use these days, que it all started because of war.
Você não estava a pensar in the good of people. Você queria matar outros negros. And then
They
you're
don't
like,
edge.
oh, afinal.
We
I can
could
use
like
this.
scale this up for
Oh,
our
we
entire
actually said give it
population.
to the population.
Yeah.
But you're trying to kill other niggas. The world's crazy.
Yeah, it's hella crazy. And yeah, dude.
Shout out to that one nigga who had a bat. You know,
Oh
without
yeah.
you, wouldn't be here.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, shout out
I wouldn't have like pushed for my podcast as much.
Exactly.
Um
Imagine how that guy must feel though, if he's still alive. provided
he's probably like numa depressão terrível.
Like, bro, it was just you, bro. Like, você you're trying to be funny.
Ele tá numa depressão
You're trying to be
terrível.
funny. You're trying to do something innovative. With
Yeah.
bombar guisado de morcego,
De
com
morcego,
frango.
bro.
And then boom, bro. The
You stopped the whole world.
the whole world stopped. Just 'cause, hey, nah, I'm trying. Hey, nah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Deep, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Um.
But yeah, COVID showing us we can live differently. We can do things differently.
Yeah. You know, meetings from home.
Mm-hmm.
Empresas assim estão a ver que,
Shit.
yeah, we can cut costs here, cut costs there, and make more money.
Mas I said meetings from home, que é maninho estranho. Não são even estranho, é funny.
Yeah.
Porque você está num meeting from home, de repente você vê kids in the background like gritar. Like,
Go, go,
Corta a
go.
ouvir os
Portas a
cotas
abrir.
dizerem shut up! Porque eles esqueceram que não estão on mute no
Yeah.
mic. You're like, hey, bro, esse gajo trata kids do gajo assim. So it's very, you get to see your colleagues de uma forma diferente.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, they're just people, though.
Yeah.
They're just doing people stuff.
Yeah.
Estás a ver? So yeah, shout out Zoom and Microsoft Teams for meetings.
Yeah, Microsoft Teams, Skype,
Skype, all these things.
WhatsApp calls. Yeah,
And
all
then
of these
also,
things.
isn't that working from home? A lot of people going crazy because they're finding out that they don't like being home.
Yeah,
They're like, hey, bro, nah, this is not for me.
can't deal with
Imagine
this
now,
anymore.
which pays on like, I think it was in the States. There was a lot of divorces happening, people breaking up
Like right now.
because they were basically figuring out they don't like their partners
Wow,
because they're being forced to spend the whole time with their
Mm,
partners. They're like, hey,
mm.
bro, now we can't do this shit.
this is not. This is not who I thought you were.
And this is not who I thought you were.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
It's, I gotta work things out for myself.
Yeah.
Boom, bounce. Much, yeah.
Hey man,
It's fucked up, bro.
the good thing about this is that you're one of those people that's a regular here
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
So even if we don't talk about everything, we'll always have a second chance to talk
Meaning,
about
there's always
what
gonna
was
be
missing. You know,
interesting stuff to speak about. What's
Yeah.
interesting in the world right now? What's happening?
bro, I guess Trump elections.
There's elections in the States.
Yeah,
Bro, ainda bem. You reminded me this. Lembrasse-me que States é país and things are happening there. Bro, aquele country tá maluco.
yeah.
Like this whole
Oh,
Black
this
Lives
time
Matter
made us
thing.
realize that U.S.
Yeah.
It's not all that.
It's not all that.
It's
bro.
not all that. You know.
Like your country tá maluco, man. All these protests that have been happening, what.
And did you see that the numbers they're starting going up again? They went
Yeah.
down and now they're going up again.
So
They're picking
every
up.
state's like reopening because the states need money.
Yeah,
So they're like, hey, fuck COVID, but then they're saying like, okay, maybe we should stop.
yeah.
Mas essa cena tá acontecendo because I feel like Americans, like the average American is stupid, bro. Like just
Really? Não, viste aquela cena da Sharon? Daquele gajo que estava a falar com ela.
no, aquele gajo ali acho que faz de propósito porque
I low
tem
key feel
aquele,
the
tem
same,
aquele
but
sul-africano que viaja toda hora.
Jordan,
have you seen?
yeah, yeah.
Jordan. Jordan dá sempre a viajar. So I think that nigga does it on purpose. But like
eu
just
quero entrar
in
naquele
general-
live one of these days. Next week, eu vou falar. Apparently, you just need to send him a DM,
Yeah.
bruh. Can I join a live? And
Yeah.
ele aceita.
I think that guy does it on purpose, but I think like people in general are just like, hey, I think being smart is not their forte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porque, like, over one time, when the states estavam a dizer, tipo, okay, everyone has to wear a mask.
Mm.
People left their houses, protest wearing masks.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, there's a disease out there. Você tá saindo de casa para ir protestar against masks.
Yeah.
And no teu protest, vai ficar sick. Then you can go back home and die for what?
Protests to cut hair.
Yeah, era o cena stupid. But I want to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
I don't know, go shoot a deer in the forest.
Yeah.
But yeah, Americans always doing weird things.
No, dude.
Yeah.
I guess they don't really have much to look forward. That's the conclusion that I've come to.
Yeah.
They're like so well off as a nation
Yeah.
that they don't have to know about the rest
Yeah.
of the world. You know when you're like ahead,
Yeah.
that you don't have to look back. Whereas
Yeah.
us, like we're developing, so obviously we have to like try and shape ourselves de acordo com onde eles estão,
Yeah.
like what they do,
Yeah.
and all of these things.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, epa, cool.
It's
Vocês
whatever.
afinal existem. There's a country called Mozambique.
There's
Wow.
a country called Mozambique.
You know?
Oh wow, we just
Whoa.
call that Africa. like,
Africa,
the
you
whole
know?
thing.
Yeah.
Like, we
So
don't care if you want
it's
Mozambique, Kenya.
it's one of those things where I found like solace on the fact that cool, they'll never really understand what we're going on,
Yeah.
what's going on here, but at the same time I can't use that as a point of reference or as a
Yeah.
benchmark on me not wanting to get more information on stuff
On
and
stuff.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I
é uma
use
cena
that
estranha.
as a reference to not be like that.
Yeah, é uma cena estranha. It shouldn't be like that. Os
Yeah.
gajos lá estão tipo, I have, I have money, I have health, tá tudo good. I don't need to learn about the world. Estás a ver? Enquanto que nós aqui, este também, it's just like a cena que falaste, the frame of reference. Nós aqui aprendemos maninho sobre cenas que acontecem fora.
Yeah.
Like, I think in school we get taught about all these kind of things
Yeah.
that went on overseas. Enquanto
Yeah.
lá é tipo, yeah, this thing happened here.
And that's it.
Like naquele outro state ali, alguém fez outra cena, mas
Yeah.
sobre o mundo, maninho que eu fiquei tipo,
Yeah.
whatever. The world, we're number one country in the world.
Yeah.
America.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Guns rights and all of that.
Guns rights, nigga. Hey, bro, that country is too weird, man. não sei se é gramática vem nos States.
I would
It's-
just to like go make gang load of money and then
Yeah,
come
they're
back.
getting paid well over there.
Yeah,
GDP,
get paid
GDP.
well. Yeah, GDP.
Just need to, temos que fazer a cena. We have to
I
make our
remember
GDP better.
I remember talking to this guy
Yeah.
that's in Australia right now, a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he told me that it's like a courier and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's getting paid some good guap.
Yeah.
In comparison to people that are working in corp even,
Yeah.
like monthly
Hey.
rates. And I
Okay,
was
that's-
like,
that's-
wow,
that's different.
like entry level type
Yeah.
of vibe, né? And I was
Mas
like,
lá
wow.
também tem essa cena que people are usually very well paid overseas, even for jobs que aqui iam te olhar mal.
Yeah,
Estás a ver?
yeah,
You get like seres plumber
yeah.
overseas é job que te paga bem, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was this friend of mine que vivia in Europe. I think he's back here now.
Mm.
I went to stay at his house, bro.
Mm.
Jardineiro, guys pulled up num prado, man. I was like, bro, are you sure this nigga's your gardener? Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's my gardener. I was like, nigga, esse gajo aqui tá curtindo carros que like people com taco e moça tá curtindo, mas ele
Yeah.
é só gardener. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, people here living differently.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, it's GDP, bro. All we have to do in this country is give everyone a smart key and fix our GDP.
Mm.
Then we're gonna be fine.
Just get people to consume more, produce more.
Produce more, make more
and
content.
we're gonna go for it.
Shout out
Fine,
future content creators
Yeah,
and the ones that
shout
want to
out.
start now.
Shout out to YouTubers.
If you had to
que,
give advice to people who want to start making content, what would you say?
don't focus on numbers, find
Yeah.
your passion
Yeah.
and just start. Like
Yeah.
literally just start. Pega
Yeah.
o teu telefone, começa a gravar nesse exato momento. A ideia que tu tens.
Yeah.
And don't stop yourself from thereafter. Like
Yeah.
obviously there's gonna be like moments where you'll be like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But keep on doing. Like you'll see people that will do better than you in the start, and then you'll be like, how am I not making those
Yeah.
numbers? Don't focus on that. Focus on your thing, your craft. Try to perfect it.
Yeah.
Grow your audience. Know your audience. And yeah.
Away.
That's what I'll tell them.
Oh yeah, shout out que dá para dar. Shout out Max for
Yeah.
having our YouTube on
He's-
strings.
You see all of these things that I've said.
Yeah.
It's like you can put them all on Max.
Yeah. Shout out to
Because
him, bro.
he basically, like eu quando faço minhas cenas agora, I try
Yeah.
to inspire myself on him a lot
Yeah.
because ele seguiu o caminho dele and he stuck to it, you know. and
Yeah,
he's still getting stuck to his path.
bro, it was
Não está a ser
crazy.
atrapalhado
Yeah,
por nobody. He's doing his own thing. Obviously, if you give him like constructive advice, he'll listen to you,
yeah.
you know.
It was crazy, like
To
consistency
see
to
the
guys.
growth
Yeah,
and
the
the
growth and the
consistency.
consist.
Yeah.
Porque parece que ele começou like 1, 2 years ago. I'm not
No, he
sure.
started like 1 year ago.
Yeah,
Like, estás a
one.
ver? Times que o Cristóvão começou a aparecer maninho on
Mm.
Twitter. I think uns 2, 3 meses
Yeah.
antes dessa cena, o Max estava a começar.
Yeah. So yeah, in a year, bro, he got like I think he has like 44K, or almost
He's on his
45.
way to 50K now.
Yeah, tá vendo, bro. In a
Like,
year, just off being
consistent and
and
like,
being creative. Ele não
yeah.
estava fazendo igual content que maninho. Epa, I'm gonna shit a bit on Mozambican YouTubers, mas maninho Mozambican YouTubers fazem content regarding like cenas polêmicas,
Yeah.
estás a ver?
Yeah.
Things for clicks.
It's not
Estão a
shitting
meter-
on them. It's reality.
Estão a meter cenas for clicks,
Yeah.
estás a ver? But he was just doing funny stuff, doing it his own way.
In his own way.
Levou
Like,
aqueles skills
took-
dele, the beats, and
Exactly.
then he added the jokes on
Exactly.
top. He's doing his own thing. I think I switched it off. No, I didn't switch it off. Okay,
Yeah, he
I
did
had.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, he's been doing his own thing, paving his own way. Sem precisar de falar de ninguém,
Yeah.
having clickbait titles, just doing his thing. So shout out
Period.
Max, bro.
Shout out, dude.
Man's going hard. So yeah, guys, just be you, be consistent,
Yeah.
and keep on going.
And when
Don't look at
when
the
are you
numbers.
when you're getting back to YouTube, like just your normal channel?
Hey, I don't know,
Sure,
bro.
bro.
My I say that no issue is just that I never decide on what I wanted. I want this new channel to be about. Cause it's gonna be
Sabe.
taking a new direction.
Tasha. Let's close this. Não
Taking
quero
a
ouvir
new
essa história.
direction, bruh.
Um,
But soon, hopefully soon.
that's what all niggas say. I'm trying to, redirect myself. I'm trying to find
Hey,
myself.
reinventing myself.
I'm reinventing myself. But anyways, valeu, Derek.
Thank you for having me here. man.
Vais voltar, bro. It's
Yeah.
not you shouldn't say thank you. It's just ciao. Até o próximo.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Shout out to all the Alan
Derek-
Shaners.
Yeah, Derek é guest, tipo feature guest. Derek, e acho que vou fazer Nelly também, ficar uma feature guest.
Yeah,
Like,
get Nelly on the pod. I
yeah.
like her pod. Shout out Prato do Dia.
Shout out para dia, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you so much. Qual é o hashtag que tem que usar para mostrar que assistiram até o fim?
Hey, bro, I don't know. Think about a hashtag.
Hashtag I'm reinventing myself.
Hashtag reinventing myself. So is.
Yeah, I'm reinventing myself. Hashtag.
Hey, talvez em... Que mês é esse aqui? This is June,
June.
end of June. Maybe in like July you see a video. Or two.
Video.
Or three.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. Thank you so much.
We're gonna be
and
back,
yeah,
guys. Thank you
that's
for
it,
having
man.
me.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time.
This was
bro.
fun.